So you want to live as close to the University of Virginia as possible. Well, that's what this video is about. Today I'm going to take you into two neighborhoods that the furthest point away in the neighborhood is probably no more than a mile away, and much of them border right here on the edge of UVA. And if you hang around to the end of the video, I'm going to take you to a special place in town here that's kind of an icon, and it has to do with food. And you won't want to miss out on that. But before we do all that, let's go ahead and get started right now. Hi, my name's Stephen, along with my wife Leslie. As local real estate agents here in Virginia's beautiful mountains and valleys, we get texts, phone calls, and emails all the time from folks just like you looking to sell a home or purchase a home, and it has been our honor to help so many folks. But maybe it's time for you to sell or buy a home. Leslie and I'd be more than happy to help. All of our information is in the description down below, so call us, text us, email us. We'd be honored to help you as well. Additionally, if you like our channel, if you like going into neighborhoods and seeing homes here in the area, and not only that, going to some special places as well and having a lot of fun, we'd love it if you click that subscribe button, touch that bell icon so that you don't miss out on any episodes of where we might be next week. Today, I mentioned that we were going to get you as close to the University of Virginia as possible. So why not start right here on the campus of UVA? And I'm at a really special place here. As you can see, it's a hub of activity behind me. It's known as the Corner here in downtown Charlottesville. Right next to UVA, right across from the campus here. Now, originally started in all the way back into the late 1890s as a place for students to come and to relax and to eat, things like that. That tradition continues today. And of course, today you're going to see a lot of students here in this area. Of course, UVA parents and family and friends. Ooh, that guy needs a muffler. And so, but anyway, you're going to see a lot of that here around in this area today. Now, on this iconic corner, you're going to find, like right behind me, the Virginian restaurant, which is known since 1923 for serving comfort food. There's a take-it-away sandwich shop just down the street, which is known for their signature house dressing. If you want a burger, there's a great sports bar here. Boylan Burgers is a place you're going to want to go. But that's not just about the food, it's about the shopping as well. Finch provides stylish apparel, and right behind me here you see Mincers. If you're looking for UVA apparel, that's the place to go right here on UVA. So with its long history here at the corner, I mean, it's just one of the things that makes this neighborhood unique and special, having this right here across the campus. Now, let's go ahead, let's get into our first neighborhood, and we will show you our first home. All right, so we're here in our first neighborhood. We're in the Lewis Mountain neighborhood. Now, the Lewis Mountain neighborhood borders UVA just on its western side, and it's filled with homes that are very stately type homes. And many of the homes here, like we're going to see in the next neighborhood as well, many of the homes were originally built for the teachers and professors at UVA. And so in this neighborhood, you're going to see some winding roads, some cul-de-sacs, and it's just, like I said, just laid out like a really nice neighborhood. Now, in this particular neighborhood, in the last 2 years, there's been 17 single-family detached homes that have sold, and they've sold for an average of $1,278,000. Most of them have between 3 and 5 bedrooms, between 2,000 and 5,000 square feet of finished living space, and they sit on lots, most of them about a quarter to a half acre. So, like I say, as you look up and down the street here, and in Charlottesville, it's leaf time. Put your leaves out on the road here in this neighborhood, neighborhoods in Charlottesville, and the city comes by and picks them up for you. So with that being said, I'm going to take you around the corner, and I'm going to show you a home, our first home here. It's currently on the market, and man, it's got some special stuff. All right, so our first home here in the Lewis Mountain neighborhood, it's an amazing home. It's currently active on the market, $1,995,000. It was built in 1950. It has 4 bedrooms and 4 full baths. It has 3,004 square foot of finished living space. 2,136 of that's above ground. Break that down, it's $197 a square foot, and sits at a 0.39 acre lot. Now, as I mentioned earlier, this neighborhood literally borders on the edge of the UVA campus, but to get downtown to UVA, to the corner there, and to the rotunda, you're looking at about a 4/10 of a mile walk, so very conveniently located here. Now, the home in this home here, I mean, it's an amazing contemporary home, and it has a fantastic setting that's overlooking the UVA Del Pond and gardens. And well, just look here. So the home's beautiful 3-terrace landscape just only adds to the lovely setting with its stone walls, its gardens, many new plants, and there's a pergola that's lit, and it has a raised deck and a wood-burning fireplace in it, and next to it, it has its own bocce ball court. So to continue to describe the home, I would just say it's contemporary luxury, and there's updates galore in this home. I mean, just look at the pictures here while continue to look at the pictures while I tell you a little bit more about the home. The home's currently being used as an Airbnb and has 2 separate private entrances with 3 bedrooms on one side and 1 on the other side, but it could easily be converted back to a single family home if that's what you wanted to use it for, or you could continue to use it as an Airbnb and live in one side of it, or whatever you like to do. The possibilities are endless. So all 4 bedrooms, however, in this home are suites, and you can see those bedrooms and their bathrooms. They're absolutely stunning. Now, some of those suites step out onto a patio or your own enclosed sunroom. And like I say, this home from the front of it has so many surprises in it that you might not otherwise see unless you actually took a tour of it. So if you're interested in that, definitely we'd be happy to show you this home as well. And like I say, it's really one you just need to see from the inside to really get appreciation of it. All right, let's go ahead. That's here, the Lewis Mountain neighborhood. Let's go ahead and let's get to our next neighborhood. All right, so we're here in our next neighborhood. We're in the Venable neighborhood, and this neighborhood was originally created around the 1890s, and it was used to house a lot of professors for UVA. Now, many of the homes in this neighborhood are patterned after kind of a grand architectural style here of UVA and the area, and you can see there's just history of the bounds here. Now, the neighborhood grew rapidly in the 1920s and the late 1920s, I guess I should say. And like I say, some of the homes were taken at the time, and they were changed over to like boarding houses. And there's still, the closer you get to the university there are still some of the homes that are used today like that, and some frat houses as well. But I mean, like I say, as I walk up and down this street, you can see the character of this street is just very stately and very historic here, very near UVA. Now, after World War II, like I say, some of the neighborhood changed down near the UVA area. But if you're going to look at the homes here in this area, there's been 26 of them. And now, when I talk about homes, only detached homes that have sold in the last 2 years here. The average price is $1,154,000 in this neighborhood. Most of them have 3 to 5 bedrooms and 1,400 to 4,500 square feet of finished living space. And they've set on lots anywhere from about 0.13 to 0.63 of an acre. So I'm going to go right on down the street here, and I'm going to take you to a home that is currently active and on the market. All right, we're here at our first home in the Venable neighborhood, and this is a real residential feel over here on this west side of the neighborhood, on the west side of Rugby Road. But now, this home is also located very close to a lot of dining and shopping opportunities, as well as being about 0.7 of a mile from UVA and as well there. So, but a little bit about it. Like I say, as you can see outside, nice stately looking home, but when you get inside, that's when the charm starts. When you step up on the small but welcoming porch, and you enter a beautiful there's a beautiful staircase there, a beautiful living room, and there's just so many more rooms that you really just got to see in person to really appreciate this home. Now, additionally, there's a nice living room, and the dining room is off the kitchen as well, of course. And let's talk about that kitchen. If you love to cook, you're going to love this gourmet kitchen. Additionally, the owner's suite with its beautiful ensuite bath can be found upstairs, and there's just a whole lot more upstairs with a kitchenette, another living room. There's a lot of neat, unique things about this home. And let's not forget there's both an indoor and an outdoor screened-in deck on the rear of this home to provide plenty of hours of outside entertainment as well. So we're here at our last stop in the Venable neighborhood, and the home that you see behind me is currently active on the market. It's listed for $1,995,000. It's a historic one. It was built in 1896. It has 4 bedrooms and 4 full baths. Has 3,814 above ground square feet of finished living space and 1,649 below that is unfinished. Break it down, it's $523 a square foot, and it sits on a rather large lot for this area, 0.40 acres. And this home is 13 rooms, and you're about 7/10 of a mile away from the rotunda down at UVA as well. First thing you're going to notice when you go pull into this half moon shaped drive here is you're going to see there's some really nice landscaping outside, and then you go in front of the door. I mean, there's once you go in, you're going to see an elegant staircase that leads up to the 2nd level, and it turns on the way up. That's pretty neat. There's a nice family room in the home as well, but wait till you see the library. I can imagine sitting in a comfy chair reading a book next to a warm fire in the fireplace, watching the winter snowfall outside that beautiful window there. And speaking of windows, how about those floor-to-ceiling windows in the large dining room? I mean, what a place to take a meal. Now, as you walk through the rooms and the hallways with their tall ceilings over the hardwood and ceramic tile and stone floors, you're sure to enjoy the home's spaciousness. The bedrooms, including the primary suite, are very large, and again, those large windows just let in so much light. And of course, you're just about, like I say, 7/10 of a mile away, 15 minutes from UVA and from the UVA hospital as well. All right, so at the beginning of the video, I told you if you hung around to the end of the video, I would take you to a place that was all about food. And yes, here we are. We're at the Foods of All Nations grocery store here, right just west of the UVA campus here on Highway 250. And this store has been a cornerstone here in Charlottesville. It can trace its history all the way back to 1955. But most recently, this location, it's been here since 1970 and has a lot of diverse offerings of foods, global foods from all around the world, mixed in with foods that you know every day. And so when you combine that world charm with modern convenience, the Food of All Nations creates a unique shopping experience, and it's got a blend of flavors, and just like I say, it's your neighborhood grocery store. So what sets them apart from other grocery stores? Well, it's their curated selection of international gourmet products. I mean, specialty cheeses, you've got imported wines from all over the world, exotic spices, hard to find pantry staples from around the world as well. And there's also a bakery, a deli, a prepared food section, and pastries, sandwiches, and meals that are already prepared. I mean, there's a whole lot. And when you come by, don't forget to stop by the Flavor Cafe and grab a cup of coffee or some of Charlottesville's own Chaps ice cream. So, might have to go back and get me some Chaps ice cream. It's good stuff. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope it's given you an idea about some of the neighborhoods, or at least 2 of the neighborhoods here, very near the UVA campus. If you're looking to be in the middle of it all, in the hub of it all, these are 2 neighborhoods you definitely want to consider. Leslie and I'd be more than happy to help you find a home here in these neighborhoods, or help you sell your home as well. How do you do that? All of our information, like I said at the beginning of the video, is in the description down below. Be honored to serve you as well. Well, from here on another beautiful fall evening here this time in Charlottesville. Until next time, I'll see you around town.
you.